Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Trickett, and yes, guys, this is another amazing edition, guys, of Wake Up with Trickett. Out in the backyard, just chilling. Thought I'd get on here and share some things, guys, with you. If it's your first time coming by and running by my page, hey, stop. And if you hang out with me for a little bit, you're going to learn something. And if you are a returnee, no matter if you're spying, stalking, one of those people out there that are trying to be me, take my energy, use my identity, use my daughter's identity, and act like we don't know. I'm the high priest, right? These are clowns. These are clowns. They act like he don't know what's going on. I know who everybody is. Murder. Did someone say murder? Oh my goodness. Let me stay away from that. You don't want me to expose that, do you? You guys are all clowns. So, you'll never be me. And this is only to the people that have been stalking and, doing all that childish stuff. But what do you expect? Karmics do what karmics do, right? That low vibrational energy, it can only do what low vibrational energies do, right? So you got to accept it and let it go. So anyway, guys, if you're back on my page, which I know you are, that's why they never leave a comment, never say anything, because they're like, look, we're hiding. We fear this man. I'd fear me too. If I met somebody that had the power that I possess, I'd fear him too. If I was trying to rob, trying to steal, act like I got away with stuff, and he don't know the whole picture of everything. Yeah, you have to be fools. Oh my goodness. Anyway, come on in, and we're just gonna make sure you don't steal anything, but you're more than welcome to hear the message. And these people know who they are. Because they have no imagination, so they need moi. Gotcha. All right, so that being said, guys, I'm very grateful for everyone that stops by, anybody that listened to these messages, and you put my teachings to practice. I guarantee you're going to come out being a better person, vibrating at a higher level. And the higher you vibrate, things just work out for you a lot more. You become very magnetic. So what I want to talk to you guys about right now, it's probably going to end up being a few things. I'm just kind of freestyling this right now. But one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is being a chosen one. When you're a chosen one in this spiritual community, many are called, but few are chosen. Because, a lot of people don't want to do the shadow work. They don't want to work on themselves. They don't want to look in the mirror and have to face what they don't do and what they should do, and and all that type of stuff. So when you are a chosen one and you're one that heard the call and took it upon yourself to let's go, let's get it done, right? Let's raise the vibration in the world. Let's help others become a better version of themselves, force nothing on no one, but let's at least drop the nugget in their mind, and then what they want to do from that point, they can do. It's completely on them, right? So when you become a chosen one, not all chosen ones are equal. Yes, we are all working for the Almighty God, right? To uplift humanity, to help those that want to be helped, to show those the way that want to find the way, that's been seeking. We all have that in common, but we're not all created equal. Because some paths are a whole lot strenuous, a whole lot more challenging than a lot of others. And you hear their stories. And so they're, chosen ones. They share their stories. That's why they're testimonies. But then again, we're not all the same. We're not even created equal when it comes to that title, because we all don't possess the same spiritual gifts, because we all haven't put in the same work, and we all haven't been pushed by Spirit, God, at the same level that He pushes other people. Some people might have been alone for a year, 6 months. Some people 10 years. Not one date. Nothing but warfare. Can you imagine being in a war for 10 years straight spiritually, fighting the unseen? We're not even going to talk about your karmic family members. But we're just going to leave it at fighting the things that you can't see. And people doing spell work, and you don't even know about spell work because you've been raised up in the church. And so, they have an advantage for a short period of time, because you can't defend yourself on something you don't even know the knowledge of what it is, right? So not all chosen ones are created equal. Like I said earlier, some of our paths are a lot more strenuous than others. Mostly that hermit time. I mean, if you even watch tarot, you'll see these people aren't spending a whole lot of time in hermit mode. They're not spending a whole lot of time in spiritual warfare. They're 9 times out of 10, majority of them are in relationships, coming out of relationships, or in between. But they're not telling you, girl, I've been by myself for 8.5 years. Not a date, no, that's not being spoken of. So they may be chosen, but they're chosen on a lighter level. No shade thrown at them, at any of them, because they are still putting in the work at the level that they're at, and with the task that they have been given. And hopefully they'll all do well at the level that they're at. But some of us have been given humongous trials and tests that are just so big that your story doesn't even relate to a lot of people. But a lot of their stories relate, because it's kind of on that level. Once again, no shade. So not all chosen ones are the same. And, there's 144,000. And those are the chosen ones, the ones that heard the call and said, we'll do it. And it is what it is on that. What else did I want to talk about? For anyone, too, that doesn't believe karma exists, and you feel that you can steal, rob, try to imitate someone, forge their signature, all this crazy stuff, and they live in the spiritual world, and they're guided by power that you can't even fathom, because none of you are on that level. I'm talking about the ops, because they all do low vibing stuff. Karma's going to come for each and every one of you. Karma's going to come. It is what it is. Either good karma or bad karma, but karma is going to come. So it's just something to keep in mind when you think you're getting away with something, and you're like, man, nothing happened. It's been 6 months. Nothing's happened. It's been a year. Nothing's happened. It's been 2 years. That's just God taking His time, because I don't know. That's just what He does. But then when He says, okay, now it's your time, because I've allowed you to think you got away with it, so you got relaxed, you got calm, now it's all coming in. Feds, cops, people snitching on each other. Oh, it's going down. It's going down for real. And so, karma comes for everyone. So why not treat people right? So you can have right come back to you. So what you put out will also be coming back. Don't you want good to come back? You would think you do, right? But look around, and you'll find out that the majority of people are broken, and they may say they want to be treated right, but if you watch them long enough, you'll see that what they put out, it's not what they're saying they want to have brought back in. So, just keep in mind, guys, karma comes for everyone. There is no one above karma. Okay? With that being said, that's it. Just want to let you guys know that. And what else? This walk too. This walk is a walk for a lot of us, because a lot of us it isn't, but for a lot of us it is a lonely walk. Because when you try to talk your talk, the people that you're around with, they're like, they don't get it. It's like crickets. They want to talk about the latest TV show and this and that, and you're just like, so you're drifting further and further apart because you're raising your vibration, and 9 times out of 10 the people that you used to hang with are either in that same vibration or even in a lower vibration. And so water and oil doesn't mix. And so I mean, this is just part of the walk of being a chosen one. Your family doesn't get you. It's not like you can talk to your family and they're like, oh yeah, we're supporting you and doing all of that stuff too. Because no, they don't. Because they don't get it, because they're in another vibration too. In a lower vibration. That's why they don't get you. Because it's either, drop down to their vibration, because it's almost impossible for them to level up to your vibration. And so you can sit down and have a normal conversation about amazing things that take place in the spirit and things you manifested and things of that nature, but they don't have that type of dialogue in their vocabulary. What have I manifested? What am I creating? And things of that nature. They're still very 3D-ish. And so therefore, once again, you're not going to have a conversation there. So you're going to continue to find yourself being pushed out only because your vibration is so much higher than those around you. And that's just what happens when you start to elevate and those around you don't. They just choose not to. And because they choose not to, you got to cut ties. It is what it is. I never feel bad. I cut whoever I have to cut and keep on pushing. Because if you're not a benefit for me, then you're a negative to me. And I don't have time for a negative coming from someone. They don't get it. They just don't get it. Maybe it's just not their time, but it's not my time to babysit either. So I got to roll. You have over 200 plus videos. They're more than happy to watch those, copy those, imitate those, whatever. But if they're not there yet, they're just not there yet. This walk, this life of a chosen one. Now, my dad used to say all the time, because he was a preacher, so he would say all the time, the life of a Christian, a true Christian, is a lonely walk. And I would say, why? It's all because most Christians live hypocritical lifestyles, like the ones that are stealing from you. Trying to, thinking they're going to get away with it, but they're not. It's all going to be failure after failure. Might even hit the news. We'll see. But this is just stuff that takes place, guys. I just got on here just to share a few things. Didn't really have nothing in particular to speak to you guys about. Just want to share some things with you guys, though. Because this walk right here, it's a lonely walk. It's a lonely walk until you meet like-minded people. And then they actually are grateful for what you do. And you guys can conversate about manifesting and creating and who you battled spiritually and this and that. And now you got a good, juicy conversation going. But for the most part, that conversation is not going to take place with the people that you're around now if they're not raising their vibration. And you'll know if they are. Are they asking you questions about what you do? Are they asking you questions about your videos? Are they asking you if you have any spiritual gifts? Are they intrigued by them? Are they asking you any questions about them? Well, if they're not, they're on a lower vibration. So they made it very easy for you to cancel them out, push them to the side, because they will not be sitting at your table. Because they're not worthy. They're worthy to sit at the table of people that talk about the same things they talk about. So if they're very 3D-ish and they're all into this show and this and that and all that 3D stuff, then you leave them right where they're at. Not everybody's meant to stay in your life for a lifetime. Some people are meant to only stay for a season, and then it's time to move on. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? What else? You got to be strong in this walk, because you got to understand the things that are allowed to take place, to happen to you as a chosen one. God is the one allowing it. It's not the devil. I don't give that clown that much credit, just like I don't give these people that do black magic. Really, you're all jokes. Bring it. I'm a boss. Do I look like I'm affected? But I bet you do. I don't hide. I don't have no fake profiles. What? I'll tell you exactly how I feel, because I'm a straight soldier. But none of you are. You all hide. Like I said, I would too. If I was trying to compete with someone in their face of my caliber. Really? Bring your gifts. Bring your magic. Bring it. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Because I know I've exhausted all of you. And that's another thing when you're chosen, when you're constantly attacked by people doing magic, either willingly and knowingly they're doing it, or they're just doing it by, recklessly speaking negative about you. And they don't understand because they're on a low vibration that, they're practicing witchcraft by speaking all that negative and ill will about you, for one, outside of your presence, because majority of these people will never say the things they say in front of you, because Satan, the devil, Lucifer, has them under that state of fear, which I don't believe in. I'm going to let you know how I feel. At least you know I'm authentic and real. Once again, something that those that practice, the dark arts, they don't even know what the word authentic means. They're too busy trying to steal, copycat, murder, cover up things, rob, forge. They're just caught up in doing the devil's work. You know what I mean? Like, look, dude, we're all ratchet, so we're doing a bunch of ratchet stuff. And we're not doing it just against anyone, but we're picking chosen ones. We're going after people that are spiritually gifted, so we can try to harvest their energy, so we can be more like them, because when they look in the mirror, they don't like what they see. But when they look at me, they love what they see. I would too. So anyway, guys, that's about it. Just wanted to get on here, talk a little bit, share a little bit. You got to be tough in this walk, guys. You have to be tough. It's not for the weak. It's not for the faint of heart, because God is going to test you. He's going to allow people to steal, rob, forge, do all kinds of evil and wicked things to you. And if you ride it out long enough, and if you stick it out long enough, because he's going to keep you blindfolded to a sword, you don't see anything. Keeps everything hidden. You're living your whole life walking by faith, because you don't see nothing. So you're 100% going on trust with the Most High, where the karmics and all of the low vibrational practitioners and people that practice dark magic, they don't even believe in faith. They got to see it to believe it. That's why they do it, and then they got to watch, see if it's working. They're weak, man. I mean, like, these people I don't even give them a second thought. The only time I would is only because Spirit is allowing them to do something. I'm just like, enough already with it. But with that being said, I'm Tricky. You guys are amazing. Bam! And I'm out of here because I don't even know what else to say. It's a wrap, guys. Protect your energy. Got a lot of energy vampires out there that are trying to harvest off of people that have good, positive energy because they don't carry it. They're demons until they choose not to be. So hopefully they will all choose to have a better life so they can be a better version of themselves. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. And it's a beautiful day. I'm in the back just chilling. And that's about it. I hope everybody does. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you do well. Hope you feel better if you're not feeling better. And if you are feeling better, I hope you can take that good energy to help somebody else out so they can feel better if they want to feel better. Some people want to feel better and don't know how to go by it. Some people hear all the teachings and don't do anything. They're just failures by default. So let them be failures. I need somebody to wash my car, take out my trash, clean my shoes when I walk through the mall. If you don't want to do better than what you're doing, and then we can still utilize you on this planet. There's still a place. It may not be a high place, but there's still a place. I'm going to leave you guys with this. Even in the Bible, God says, in heaven, some will be great and some will be not so great. But they'll still be in heaven. My brother used to say all the time, as long as I just make it in, I'm good. I get you. But see, I'm a little different. I don't want to just make it in after I went through all this. No, I want to be a boss. I want to be up there because I've been challenged by covens, by secret societies, by my wicked ex and the wicked team of monkeys that all steal and all have issues, and STD carrying folks. All fear, all of them are scary. All of them are thieves. But you know what? That's also a part of God's plan. To have this evil in your life, to test you, to spar with it, to allow it to do what it do to you. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Bam! And with that being said, guys, for real this time, I'm out. I gotta go. You guys do what you gotta do. And with that being said, until the next time, peace.